Many thanks for staying with us. It's still the conversation. And yes, Lagos segment, we are going into our second discuss for today. We are talking about the youth who have, usually been referred to as the leaders of tomorrow. But in Lagos State, tomorrow is already here. That is why we have Honorable Femi Gabriel, who is a youth advocate and politician, coming to talk to us about youth and developmental governance. You're welcome.
All right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Okay. And when we say youth, Honorable Femi, when we say youth and development governance, what does it mean in Lagos context? Lagos is the model state and it's different. So what does it mean in Lagos context?
All right. Once again, good morning. Good morning to all Lagosians too. So I think for me, majority of our youth, in fact, almost all the whole youth we have in the country, in Lagos as a whole, everybody wants to be involved in politics. Everybody wants to be involved in governance. So
why?
But the problem I have.
Why?
There's no why to that. It is even necessary for everybody to be involved.
Okay.
You don't need to be told about that.
Okay.
And the mistake I think we have as a youth, not because you're not practicing does not make you believe you're not a politician. Okay. Even what you do, your day-to-day thing. Okay. One way or the other, politics is involved.
Okay.
Interacting with people also, one way or the other, politics is involved. But we have this syndrome of, because you must belong to a political party, that's what makes you a politician. Everybody. So the youths in Lagos, I've been able to interact with a lot of them. I've been able to face with a lot of them. The basic problem I think they have is mentorship, or they lack is mentorship. Okay. So this mentorship thing has become a big problem for most of our youths. And in fact, a lot of them that even want to be in political office orders, the problem I think we have is mentorship. And for the one that we even have there, that we think there should be an open door to other youths, those ones too, these syndromes of get rich quick is also affecting them one way or the other.
It's a major challenge.
And it's becoming a big problem. Everybody wants to drive a G-Wagon, everybody wants to drive Benz, everybody wants to live in Banana Island, everybody wants to live in Magodo. It's becoming, even for those youths that we have in the system, that we think, oh, since you are there, we rather that the future is bright for others. Those ones too, they lack this kind of, I'm trying to be mindful.
So you're trying to say, the mindset of the youth,
mindset of the youth
still needs to be reorientated.
So the youths are also having issues with who among the politicians are we seeing today that can be a good mentors to anybody?
You.
No, definitely me, I'm a youth.
So let me come in there when you say mentorship. I need you to differentiate between mentorship and godfatherism, because another issue some youths they have an issue with godfatherism. So I need you to, let's draw the line. What's the difference between mentorship and godfatherism? Okay,
I'm talking about mentorship and godfatherism. I can boldly tell you that the 80% of the youth we have today, they are wise up that they're not even interested in that godfatherism. And for you to know that we are going out of the godfatherism sectors, we have somebody that maybe I'm still going to mention the name later, that is our own role model, is our own leader, that we are following his footsteps.
Mention his name.
And yeah, definitely I will.
Okay.
That is our own role model, and is never acting like a godfather. Is never. And the problem we have with most of our youths, are they willing to also be submissive? Are they willing to also learn? So if they are willing to be submissive, if they are willing to learn, you cannot just get there overnight. It has to take process. We have a mentor, like I said, and he's the son of the president, Seyi Tinubu. And you can see what he's doing as a youth. Not because the father is a president. Even before the father became a president, for people who don't know him, he has done a whole lot. We know him. We are close to him. He has done a whole lot. A whole lot.
Okay.
But, is the one the media has seen that they are talking about. Me, I'm always living the fact that because your father is somebody, my father is nobody, but I choose to come out of something and belong in that circle with them. So it is two parallel levels. Two parallel levels. Mentorship and godfather. So godfatherism, in fact, I can tell you that I don't have any godfather in politics as we speak. Even the son, if you are coming to join his crew and he heard that your father is somebody, he might not be close to you. That's the kind of bridge he's building. He wants to mingle with somebody that your father is nobody.
Independent mind.
He did not know you from anywhere. Not that the one that you will become something tomorrow. You now say, oh, that is my son. No, we are going out of that era. And the eyes is beginning to open where everybody can, the son of nobody, the youth that are here can also get involved in politics and they can become the governor of Lagos State tomorrow without nobody saying, it is we that will now decide on our own that, no, you have what it takes, go. We don't need to be your godfather. So when you are there, do the right thing that you are supposed to do. Okay,
another challenge I believe, the youths are facing today is trust. And, how much of the youth population's decision-making is represented here in Lagos?
We have a lot of them. We have a lot of them. In fact, I should give it to the governor of Lagos State. When you look at 70% of his cabinet, the Mobolaji, the commissioner for youth, yes, is a youth. Okay. So we have a whole lot of them. Look at the selection of his essay, the SSC. They are 90% of them are youth. They are my good friends.
We see them. So you can name them.
That's to tell you that the picture is getting clearer. We are getting there.
What impact are they making?
They're making a lot of impact.
How?
I think last 2 months ago, the one I'm aware of, because I will tell you what I know and what you can go and verify.
Please do.
Last 2 months, the commissioner for youth still sends, with the support of the governor, sent about 25 youths to Canada to study. All expenses paid for. All expenses was done by the Lagos State government.
I saw that.
Thank God.
I saw it.
So there's a lot that they are doing.
I saw that.
But that's where I will also appeal to the media. The media needs to do a lot. And the youths out there also have to do a lot. You see the good part, I think it's our culture. And that narration has to change. When you do something good, that praise will not come down much. But do any little mistake, you will see the way everybody, even my colleagues that are youths, they will be the advocate to share that bad thing about. So we need to change that narration so that people can get to see that what they are doing a whole lot.
This also brings me back to the issue of trust, which I mentioned earlier. How can, the youth now begin to trust, governance and see things as it is, that, it's not because someone.
Yeah. Now, the trust starts from us.
Okay.
So let me use the word, the change begins with me. So if I can trust my junior brother or I can trust my colleague, then to trust government will be easier for us.
Okay.
And trusting government also has to do with you yourself. What are you made of? Me, I don't believe in I have to depend on you. I don't believe in whatever you need to do before I trust you. If I'm sure of what I have and I know anywhere you put me, I can defend myself, I can do anything, I don't think your trust is needed one way or the other for me. So I have to trust myself first. Even from the days of the Bible, trust is hard.
Trust is hard.
So where are we to come and say today that we want to trust anybody? Even the father and the mother that gave birth to us, some of us do not even trust their judgment somehow. And it's not as if they don't want to do that thing. If your father is telling you, okay, by next tomorrow, I promise you a trip to Canada, not that he did not want to do it. But he will not tell you that he's also expecting something that, one that in Eid, he will send you to Canada. And if you feel, you say, I cannot trust my father. No. I used to have that mindset. But me too, I'm now a father. So I'm wearing the shoes, so I understand.
You understand it. Okay. President Tinubu has said energy and creativity of youth are the nation's greatest assets. Now, in your opinion, we read that this morning. In your opinion, how would you rate the readiness of today's Nigerian youth? Now, that's beyond Lagos in really taking up leadership roles. Are the youths really ready?
We are 99.9% ready. 99. Look at the president also. Look at his. You should know that we can't just take power by force. We need to be positions. When you look at the ministers too, 70% of them are youth. In fact, those ones are even my good Egbo and friend. The Tunji Ojo. Egbon is a youth. Bosun is a youth.
Bosun Tijani.
Yusuf is also a youth. So one way or the other, they are there, they are learning the principle. They are learning how to go about it. So taking over power in 2027 is, we still need our fathers to take over. We still need to learn more from them. Nigerian system is beyond one youth just waking up tomorrow morning and you say you want to come and become a president.
Because I would have asked her, how would you balance creativity?
We still need our fathers. We still need to learn from them. We still need a lot. But let's start from the governorship part. The youth are beginning to become governor now. But that president seats, still leave it for our father. I can say that anywhere.
I want to take you up on just what you've said.
For the fathers.
I'm going to take you up on what you've just said. You're leaving a particular position for fathers. This brings to mind this word called tokenism, where you just give that little to the youth. Does it show that the youth are still seen as serious minded enough to be involved in governance when you continue, or not you, when they continue to give them a token?
Yeah, we are. Let me take you back to the local government election we had in Lagos 3 months ago. Look at what happened. I know you are involved. 90% of everybody in cabinet as we speak, they are youths. And, the real election starts from the grassroots, which is the local government. So one way or the other, those ones are there. Those ones cannot tell me that what they will do in 4 years, they are not experienced enough. That if you make them a governor, that they will not perform.
That they will not perform.
They will, because you are there already. You can't make me a governor tomorrow now, and I will tell you that I will mess up. I will perform.
No, people don't.
Because I've been in leadership.
They don't understand how go there and mess up.
The messing up part is the godfatherism that you talked about. Look at the former governor of Lagos State. Look at what he did. But I don't want to take us there.
Even this current government.
Look at this current one too. Look at what he did. They allow everybody to operate. So all this word of godfatherism is just because you don't want to do anything. You cannot have the green biro with you. And you are still telling me that you have a godfatherism telling you what to do. You have the green biro. You are the chief servants of the whole state. And you are still coming to tell me that it's just we coming to come and give some nonsense excuses. And that is the aspect I'm telling you to use this morning. Let's shy away from that excuses. Go there. In your one time, in your 1 year, you might get it all wrong. Yes, we understand. But there's nobody that after 1 year, after 2 years, and the third year, you can mess up again. You have learned the system, you understand how it is. In fact, if you think every day that you have the green biro, I don't think there should be issues with anybody.
All right. When you look at the body language of the older leaders, are they also willing to give gap and space for the youth?
We've been in this since I was born. And it's the same circle we keep recycling. But we need to take it. But the truth is, why I'm happy, the man we have there, understand that in 2031, is either the youth or nobody. And he's positioning the youth. And in fact, him being a president is there to mentor us. He just came back last night from Brazil
and Japan. Yeah.
Look at the cabinet of the people that went with him.
Young, vibrant minds.
They're young guys.
Yeah.
So in that body language, what message is he passing across? He can as well say, oh, you, this governor, you. Before, the past governors, the past president we have, is that they go with all the old 36 state governors. And when they come back, you will see them sleeping and nothing to show forth. But this time around, he has the youth. That means he's beginning to show us the way. He's beginning to tell us that, oh, this is how to go about it. But that you can shy away from them is a lie. We still need them. But after 2031, we might not need them anymore. We have learned more. What we have learned in school for 4 years.
Need me anymore. When you say 2031, I've started planning.
For us to deliver.
What day is that?
So no, let's see it like this, that we are learning now.
Okay.
We are learning. And we are learning from the man who understands the game.
Okay. The man who
understands the game. We are all learning from him. So after he steps down, definitely we have learned the game too. So we take over.
All right.
So I also need you to be involved.
All right.
I'm not a youth too. You're learning from us now.
No, definitely. No, she will take over from us.
Okay, yeah, she will take over. I also want to look at the area of empowerment by the Lagos state government, or here in Lagos. We've seen a lot of empowerment on tech, entrepreneurship. What other sectors you think the Lagos state government can look into to empower Lagos youth? Because What have you seen? Even though they say tech is, the new currency, entrepreneurship is the new. There should be other areas youth are interested in, but have not have the opportunity to get.
Now, the Lagos State government, in partnership with Niger State Governor, launched an initiative last 2 months, about 500 billion agri initiative.
Yeah.
This is something people are shying away from.
As I am now, the agri sector.
Yes. I have an agro business company also that I do with, aside from real estate.
Okay.
Now, not everybody will come and do tech. Not everybody. Can we also look into the agri sectors? Now, if you go to farm, all our youths, all of them want to wear tie. And they just have to understand that no, it's not by
to wear tie.
It's not by tie anymore.
I thought everybody wants to wear dreads.
In fact, you can even just wear your short knicker, wear your farm kits, and go to the farm. And if you go by what is going on now, the farmers are rich. In fact, I have a friend I was with him yesterday, was telling me about the father is late now, how they buried the father, how many years that the father have been in the business, what the father trained them with was palm oil business. And it takes over from there. Palm oil business in another 60 years. Till you die, you are still fine.
You are still
but everybody shall want to go into that tech. Everybody shall want to do what is not meant for them to do.
Thank you.
In fact, even in agri now, you don't even need qualification. If jam have jammed you, you can easily you don't need to buy any land in Lagos. Well, you and I know that you have to sell your father's house before you can afford anywhere in Lagos as we speak. There's still a place in Ogun State where you can get a land for as low as 50,000 naira. I'm sure that if I ask all my colleagues in this house, show me your phone, the highest you will see among us is a phone that worth 500,000 naira, that worth 1 million naira. And they can bear me witness on that. But how much will it cost us to say, okay, let's use 80,000? In fact, there's a plot of land that is 50,000. I can take you there.
In Lagos?
No, in Ogun.
Oh, okay.
And what's the distance between here and Ogun? What's the boundary? It's just in another 15 minutes, I'm where I want to be.
Yes,
and I can get...
Joy knows that. She comes in from Ogun State every day.
And I can get a land as low as 80,000 naira and go into farming. Farming does not cost anything. So even that Benz you want to drive, in 1 year, if you are patient enough, you can, with farm, you can achieve that. But am I youth thinking in that direction?
Okay, still talking about the direction in which the youths are thinking now. There's a mentality that bothers me. And when we were talking about people going there to mess up, so there's a notion that I want to eat the national cake. And so when I get into office, I must amass wealth for myself. So how do we begin to help the youth see that even politics is a call to service and not to enrich yourself?
Yeah, like I said, it's the culture. It is a system that has been on ground. But that narration has to change. We need to start thinking upward. If you are talking about eating national cake, God forbid, the same national cake everybody is eating is still the same money after leaving office that they used to treat themselves. And at the end, they died. So what is there that we all want to eat? The man that we're all calling the #1 citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria today, you could make it to that office because he has empowered a lot of people. So when you find yourself in position, what is stopping you from also empowering people around you? Bring the other youths. Table can turn tomorrow. You might tell us you want to contest for one thing, and it will now become, how many people have you empowered? How many people have you been able to put in positions? And I will still take us back. If the president's son tell us tomorrow that I'm contesting for this particular office, I can tell you, we will deliver for him. I can tell you for free, because he has empowered a lot of people, and you know what I'm talking about, except you don't want to say the truth. So,
okay, we have to leave this conversation here.
I wish we could.
We don't have enough time.
I wish we had enough time, and I've taken you up on that. Anyway,
so we must thank you again.
And I will give you a lot.
Okay, we must thank you, Honorable
Oluwafemi
Gabriel, youth advocate and politician, for sharing insights on this crucial topic, youth and developmental governance. The conversation continues after this.
The Conversation. Let the conversation continue.